Ter Stegen is not a foot away from his line. He's about 2 feet away from his line.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, as Unai Emery likes to say. I'm back, of course, your co-host Chris Atallah, back again with the one and only Hussein Kamil. Hussein, what's cracking?
How's it going, Chris? Sorry for the small delay, guys. It's been a hectic week-ish. But tonight we bring you another episode of Golden Square Football. We talk about the Champions League. You'll find in front of you right now the scores from both days. Some shock results. We have Chelsea that lost. We have Real Madrid that were spanked. But tonight we'll bring you each our most interesting topic, the topic that we want to talk about most, and we'll discuss it in detail.
So as you just saw, this clip was taken from the PSG Real Madrid game. It was 2-0 at the time. Of course, PSG ended up winning 3-0 on the night. But it was 2-0 on the time. I was at the cusp of halftime. Gareth Bale scored a fantastic goal, only to have it disallowed eventually through VAR. And of course, the talking points of the Champions League week was VAR. So the new handball rule states that if there is an intentional or unintentional usage of the hand in a play that can lead to a goal, it is automatically deemed as handball. Of course, the referee, when Bale scored that goal, did not count for handball. However, after checking the footage through VAR, he deemed it as handball. In my opinion, that was the correct call. People are saying no, it's a wrong call, it's unintentional. Well, that's the new rule. Even if it is unintentional, we all know Bale didn't mean to control it with his hand. It just happened to hit his hand, allowed him to control the ball easier and loop it over Keylor Navas. This is 100% a handball. The entire concept still of VAR ruining these amazing moments is such a one-dimensional biased argument. People will only say that if they have goals disallowed in the favor of their team. But if, let's say, PSG will not, fans will not say, oh, that Bale goal disallowed, no, it's unfair to football, it's unfair to moments. No, they'll be very happy that VAR was there to clear out a disallowed goal, which was true to be disallowed. And another goal Real Madrid scored through Benzema was also deemed through assistant referee and the VAR to be offside, and it was yet again another correct call. So the entire anti-VAR argument for me still does not make sense.
Well, as it seems, every single week we'll bring you one of these episodes. We'll have the discussion be on VAR, because my topic is also on VAR. So Barcelona Dortmund ended 0-0, and the talking point I will bring up is this penalty right here. Reus misses the penalty, I think around the 60th minute, right before the 60th minute, after Sancho was brought down by Semedo in the box, and the game went on to end 0-0 for Chris's team. My problem with it being, as Chris said, the VAR was correct in the Real Madrid game. I think the VAR was not utilized or utilized badly in the Barcelona Dortmund game. The question is not whether it's a penalty or not. Semedo clearly steps on Sancho's leg. It's a penalty. The penalty should unequivocally 100% be retaken for multiple reasons. First of all, as you see in this shot, before Reus strikes the ball, Ter Stegen is not a foot away from his line. He's about 2 feet away from his line. Both feet completely untouched with the white line, and it helps him obviously get there faster. And if that's not enough for you to get convinced, or it's not for you to decide to retake the penalty, if you look again in this shot right here, there are multiple Barcelona players inside the box already before Reus strikes the ball. And we're very sorry about the technical difficulties. The SD card is full and we don't have a spare right now. We're in the office, as you can see. So, as I was saying, a lot of people came and told me on Twitter, whatever, that that's something that the VAR, one, does not check for, and two, is very unlikely to change. I beg to differ big time. So one of the main competitions that had VAR this year was the Women's World Cup. And I kid you not, that almost every single game that had a penalty had either a retake because it was missed and the goalie was off the line, or something happened and the VAR goal was rechecked. So when it comes to rules, I'm 100% certain that it's in the referee's it's in their rights to retake the penalty. It was whether VAR checked it or not, because I can't believe that a VAR referee or a VAR ref could look at this penalty, see the two infractions, the Ter Stegen and the Barcelona players in the box, and not count it. Regardless of that, as we said, we won't take long in this shot because it's pretty bad. But if you like this video, please hit a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, if you agree with us, if you disagree, and subscribe as well down below. And we'll see you next time on another episode. Peace.